Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault. This week in Caps episode 210 goes in a couple minutes. We have a special guest in the house today. Weston is back. Snap, Leon, and Pierre. For now, enjoy this beat by the VP Mercenaries and welcome our new member. We actually have
right off the bat.
AC, welcome to the club. I don't know how many times we're going to hit that Pornhub music, but welcome to the club, AC. We're going to get started here soon. Should be a good show.
Well, yeah, a lot of hats.
A lot of hats, huh?
A lot of hats. There's going to be stores with multiple slides.
I guess their orders must have come in.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some stuff to show off from the Clink Room. As always, we got a Topper Store USA hat dropping. A lot of stuff going on. We're going to go through some milestones, some views from the Vault milestones. A big sale on Topper Store USA that you guys are going to want to take advantage of if you haven't already seen it. Yeah, it should be good. Where'd Weston go?
I'm adjusting it right now. If we have 4 people, we'll use, I think, the smaller view.
Yeah,
We're
just
just
smaller.
adjusting it
Just
right now.
on one side.
Yeah.
You can see our face is bigger today. You know? You can see our ugly mugs.
There you go. He'll be back in a second here too.
Just hang tight, Weston. You'll be back on the screen momentarily.
No worries. No worries.
I see him bobbing back and forth over there. He's just super slow to get back on here.
Oh, yeah. Always got to bop to this beat. It's a classic.
Ooh, Aaron from Baltimore. 5 months as a Vault Club member. And thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate it both on the Instagram and here. Appreciate it. John Ratner's here. We got, yes, Weston's here today.
Oh,
Benson
yeah.
Hurst. Benson Hurst. One of my favorite 7 3/4 out there. It's funny when I see all these green names, I know their sizes. Archie's a 7 7/8 or an 8. M. Hill's a 5/8. You know,
What size am I?
man, I believe is a 5/8 too. I think that's him. Kyle Lopez is here. He's a 7 7/8. Aaron from Baltimore. I don't remember your size, but
He's
I
small.
remember a lot, though.
I think
He's old.
Small.
What's that?
Aaron from Baltimore is small, I think. He's like a quarter or 1/8, I think.
Joe. I think you're a 5/8. I don't know, man.
He's 3/4.
I know you more for your comments. All right, Dini. I think you're a 7 1/4. And thank you for the congrats. We appreciate it.
Yo, Pierre, what size am I?
5/8.
Hell yes.
Stephen Butler. I get the Stevens messed up though. Stephen Butler. He's either a 5/8 or a quarter. There's 2 Stevens that buy a lot from Topper Store USA. I think Butler might be a 5/8. He might be. If he's not, he's a 1/4. That's for sure. James Shelton, I know you're a quarter. You're my size. And Didi, yes, yeah, I knew you were a quarter. Oh, Aaron, that's right. You're a 1/8. You're a 1/8. All right, I remember a lot of this shit, man. Mount Zion, you're a 7 7/8.
That's impressive.
Daniel Britt, you're a 7 3/4. Mostly a 7 3/4. I guess you got a 5/8, but insane for brims. Fuck. All right, you 3/8. Look at that, man. Troy, you're an 8. That's fucking.
Troy's
easy.
an 8. That's easy.
Come on, Troy. Oh, Captain Nepotism's here. Arion, thank you. Congratulations. We appreciate it, man. And I love how you can take a good argument with me and not hold it against me. I appreciate that.
McKemney's a 3/8, I think, right?
No. He's. Oh, fuck.
He's
He bowed a
someone now.
Steven Banks are an 8 too, buddy. Come on, 8s are easy. Shit. Fuck. I don't know. You guys are killing me now. Listen, I'm like 75% right here. Come on, man.
That's still impressive. I cannot even get to 50.
Listen, how many store owners do you know that can go through the chat and start telling you your fucking sizes?
Not many.
Come on, man. You think Hat Club can do that shit?
No.
I don't think Yacht Club's owners have ever even made a statement ever. Right?
Desert Raider, you're a 7.5.
Is Phil an 8? Play with Phil?
Phil's an 8, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, Phil sometimes will take a 7 and 7/8, though. I think he kind of teeters between the two.
There's not much size difference, to be honest, between those two sizes.
Huh?
Between an 8 and a 7.78, there's not much difference.
No.
I mean, it's a hula hoop by the time you get.
But what I like
up
about
there.
Phil and Archie is I can, like, depending on what's going on, I can like flutter between those two sizes depending on what the demand is. Those guys are very easygoing, but I'm trying to order more 7/8s now because Wayne Dot, you're a 7. And you're on mute, Snap. All right, you guys ready to get this countdown going?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest of vintage, a community built on gaps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of vintage, the classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops. Pierre, Leon, Jason from the vault, bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives in Clink Vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers, you know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. This views from the vault.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault, episode 210 goes in a couple minutes. Snap, Leon, Pierre, joined by our good friend Weston. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take it away.
I got to finish off the sizes, though, because people were asking me, right?
Okay, all right, let's go.
Steve G, if Stephen Butler's a 5/8, you're a 1/4, I think. Norm, you're a 1/4. There's someone else asked. Arian, you're a 3/8. End of story. All right, and Snap is breaking one of my cardinal rules on the show, which is eating on the show.
Don't get a hard on just because he knows your size, guys.
How about you come off the screen till you're done eating and come back? I'll go through the topper store in particular.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you so much. I haven't ate a single thing all day. Thank you.
Yeah, let's just jump off the screen while we do that, though. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get started with a couple of things. So first and foremost, I want to start with some milestones. I think this is really important. So I got an email from vidIQ saying we had just eclipsed 5 million views, right? And I was like, 5 million views. I'm like, I thought it was a little bit, and it was wrong. It was that I don't know. vidIQ is very late in sending that stuff out. So Leon, if we could pull that up, I want to show these off. These are fucking crazy, man. So for those that don't know, I mean, listen, I know this sounds wild, but every now and then it's okay to pat yourself on the back and say, my God, man, we've really made a difference. So I got to be honest with you. I don't think there is a platform bigger in terms of influence across the hat world than this one has been ever. And I think you guys are going to kind of understand that after I go through these. And listen, I know some of you may get bored with numbers. I'm a numbers guy. I love analytics. I love looking at things like this. But I wanted to put this together tonight before the show. And I wanted to just kind of like lay it all out there. So overall, 5.4 million views. And I want to explain why the 99% long form content is important. We didn't get a fucking hit off of some like short form content that got 7 million views, like some, dance around juggling or fucking curving a brim. That's not what we did. We created quality long form content, which means long form content. What I mean by that is these are not short videos. Okay. And when you look at us versus the average YouTube channel, the retention of viewership across a video is 10 times what a normal YouTube video gets. And I want everyone to understand that. Like our average watch time of a live is 22 plus minutes. So going back to the overall, though, 67.7 million impressions. That means our ugly mugs have shown up on somebody's screen 67.7 million times. Do you guys understand? That's almost 70 fucking million times my ugly mug has been pasted somewhere. Right? Crazy. And when you look at 45 million minutes of watch time, 45 million minutes. Dude, just think about that. How many lifetimes is that? How many fucking lifetimes is that? That's fucking wild, man. So when you look at the vlogs, right? The vlogs are something that we got to bring back, and I'm figuring out how to do that now. We got to bring those back. 1.3 million vlog views, 6 million minutes of watch time. And those vlogs, what this means is anytime someone tuned into a vlog, right? We added 7,000 of our 25,000 subscribers from vlogs. So without those vlogs ever making it to the channel, there would have only been 18,000 subscribers. About 1/4 of our subscribers come from a vlog. Now, why is that important? Because more than 50% of the people that watch vlogs are outside of the US. And I want everyone to understand that this is not just a US, a domestic channel. This is a channel that touches the entire planet. So 50% outside of the US. And why is that? Because people are envious of the stores that we have in the US. And we've got to really touch that again and get back to that. And we do have to do a Top Restore Mott Haven vlog because I think that one is fantastic as well. Would be fantastic as well to just kind of get some eyes on that as well. Now, from a live perspective, this is where we leave others in the dust. 1.2 million views, 10.1 million impressions, and more than half of our view time comes from lives, which is absolutely insane. And the average watch time of 22 plus minutes is crazy, just so you guys know. That is not normal. For every time we've gone live, 22 plus minutes of watch time, which equates to that 1.2 million views. And I mean, come on, man, 26 million minutes of fucking watch time. This is talking about a hat, right? So let's move to the second one. We're gonna move the rest of this pretty quick. 325 Vault Club members and growing. So this is where I'm going to be investing a little bit more time because right now the Vault Club membership is super heavy on Top Restore USA, which is fantastic. It's good for me. It's good for the channel. It's good for Top Restore USA. But we got to also expand that to some other things. So we're working on relationships out there to continue to make it more enriching for you guys, but also for maybe some of the other stores, my competitors, to be honest with you. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I'd love to help out on competitors because I think the culture moves forward when we're helping competitors. I think the more strong stores out there that are delivering great stuff, the better off the culture is in general. And then last but not least, we'd like you to join us. So listen, I think like there's this thing that I've always talked about in my professional life, and it's meeting customers where they are. So this is something that I've taken from my early days of selling things and sales to what we do here on Views from the Vault and what I do at Top Restore USA. So what I mean by that is we've got to join our customers wherever they find it most appropriate. Some people may not want to watch YouTube. Okay, that's fine. Then we're on Discord. I don't like Discord. It's that's for young people. Okay, well, you know, we're on Twitter. Okay, you don't like Twitter. Fine. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Threads. We're fucking everywhere. Broadcast channels, everything. And I think it's just really important to understand that we are everywhere and we do that for a reason. It's not to oversaturate. It's to make sure that we're providing an experience for everybody that's balanced. And you're able to join us in the fashion you want to join us. Now, the last thing I'm going to say about this before we move on is how can you support the channel? And there's 3 major ways you can support the channel, right? And the culture, to be honest with you. Number 1 is engage. Okay. Engagement can be anything. It can be liking a post. It could be commenting on a post. It could be anything. But I mean engaging. And that's like really important. If you're on Discord, engage. If we put up a poll, those polls take a lot of time for us to put together. Like the one you just saw about the Bisons versus heroes and all of that kind of stuff. All of that is created to provide more engagement and maybe even history lessons for some of the newer folks that are coming aboard. So that's number 1, engagement. The second thing is share the content. Meaning if you see something that moves you, something that you like, I don't care if you have 10 followers or 20,000 followers, share the content. Just hit that share button, share the content, share it around, make it bigger. And last but not least, join the Vault Club as we continue to make that a bigger thing. That's what's going to ultimately fund vlogs and things of that nature. So those are the 3 ways: engagement, sharing the content, and joining the Vault Club. Those 3 things are the most important aspect of what we do. Now, I will be working with Leon to start a smaller Vault Club membership, which would be $4.99, where you don't have the same perks as the $9.99. You don't see the videos as early as the $9.99, but we're going to add that tier in case people think $10 is a little too steep. Okay, so Leon and I will work on that over the next couple of days. But I will say most of the people that watch this show are in green. Now, if you're someone, I'm not trying to guilt trip people, right? But if you're someone that has been watching this show for many years and you're not a Vault Club member, even when I put the $4.99 up, come on, man. Like that's a small price. You pay how much for Netflix? And some of you guys are watching us just as much as Netflix. But now again, there's no obligation. We're always going to engage with everybody, no matter if they're a Vault Club member or not. But all right, I think that's it there. Now, the next thing I want to talk about really quick is on Topper Store USA. Topper Store USA over the weekend has the buy 3 get 1 free sale. We don't do that all the time anymore. It's something that we do sometimes, but it's available all weekend. Buy 3 get 1 free. Take advantage of it. If you're not noticing, Pat and I had higher quantities on the most recent drops. They didn't sell out as fast because we ordered way more, because in anticipation of the buy 3 get 1, to give people an opportunity to go back and get some great things for that price. So that sale is going on now. With that, I guess we can jump into the hat that's dropping today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? We'll get into the show?
For sure.
All right, and as we're doing that, guys, we have 130 people in here already. Really appreciate it. Now, remember, the first rule of what we need help with is engagement, so hit that like button, and let's start commenting. So here's what's dropping today. So a little bit about how Pat and I, our philosophy around design, is a lot of times when we're creating something, such as this Tigers hat, we want to do copper and we want to use some cool things, but we still want to stay true to the original team colors, right? With the logos specifically. So this is an all black cap, green undervisor. You've got that Tigers in orange across the side with copper outline. But what we did with the front was a little bit different. We wanted to make the Tiger copper, but in order to keep it looking like a Detroit hat, we outlined it in orange in this case. This hat came out fantastic. For those of you looking for a nice, clean, wearable black Tigers hat, man, this is your shot right here. This thing is insane. And I will tell you, there's something coming that Pat and I just created, and it's a Tigers hat it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. It's a hook. It is a hook. It's crazy, and when I put it together with Pat, I was so excited to show you guys. But that's coming extremely soon. So get ready. And with that, guys, we'll be dropping that hat at 10:15 around. So just get ready for that. And I guess we can get started here by showing off our hats, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And my voice box is a little tired, so we can get into some more collaborative discussions.
All right. So got a nice newer logo at the time, the California Republic Fresno Grizzlies with that Flectar. I always love me a good Flectar and Black Crown combo.
You were the most excited about Flectar, that's for damn sure.
Oh, fuck yes. I'm a Flectar Mafia. I gotta create that hat mold or something.
I love it.
And shout out to Leon for getting me that Flectar Time Mathis socks. Man, such a real one, man. Flectar for the win. It's great, and it's from Topper Store USA. So beautiful.
And this is the next Gralifornia that's coming out this week. So this thing is coming out this week, this Gralifornia right here. So stay tuned for this one this week. No Flectar on that one, so I know how excited that gets you, but no Flectar.
Hey, it still looks beautiful. All
right, I'll show mine, Leon, while we're here. So mine is the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. I'm going to tell you guys right now, the Phillies Loser Blue, as they're called sometimes, is an absolutely amazing color. You got a green undervisor. You got that red outlined in gold. This thing is sick, guys. Don't underestimate this hat. I think this hat's going to be a sleeper. I think once people get it in hand, they'll be like, holy shit, why did I sleep on this hat? This thing is fucking great. This will be dropping next week, guys. If anyone wants an invoice, you can send it over to Topper Store mh@topperstoureusa.com. I'll invoice a few for you guys. There's a few left that I can invoice before we go to online sales. All right, let's see what we got on Snap's head today.
I didn't know how much this guy looked like Eli Manning, Weston.
Really?
You got the same hair. When he takes off his hat. Tell me that's not the quarterback from the New York Giants.
No, I don't see that.
Oh my God, yeah.
I gotta do a show with my brother Peyton at some point.
I got this hat. My boy Joe R. He's not in the war anymore. He survived. He made a Wolves hat dedicated to his name and his dog. He made it with Leon in the lab. Beautiful hat. I love it.
He made some great hats, man.
Yeah,
And
I need that one.
He sent one to everybody on the team, but he didn't tell you that he sent me a $500 gift card. Thank you, Joe.
I would send you $500 looking at your background versus ours, though. I mean, they don't see the whole thing. They're being charitable.
Well, you did send him a bunch of posters one time too.
Well, somebody said, and it wasn't true. It's not true, but someone said the guys with the money are on the left, and they said they're broke.
Some lame that's not even a member, and I've never seen him comment ever before. Sometimes lames come and hop on and just talk gibberish from time to time, but only God will forgive them.
All right. Unreleased Capologists. We're celebrating our 5th year anniversary this year, so this is our new patch for the 5th year. Paisley bought them because you can't do them anymore, so releasing soon.
And that guy probably still lives with his mom and dad.
Okay.
And he's probably using his neighbor's Wi-Fi.
He really wasn't a dick, dude. I think he never comments, and he just commented that one time, and then
his
the rest is history.
His picture looked.
All right, Weston. I think there might be a little like distortion coming from you. Do you guys hear that? Almost like a.
I think it's the mini fridge in my room. That shit is. It doesn't stop, man.
I can hear. Okay.
All right. Well, for you Caps. So we saw a video of this girl that's doing the windmill dance that's gone viral, and she did a commercial for them. Little did you know that pink hat is her collaboration with For You Caps. That is the Windmill Girls pink Yankee right there. That's her hat right there.
Her dance is better.
Her dance is better, but I can see some New York chicks rocking this hat. I can see the pink lady Mrs. rocking this in the Bronx. I can see Ice Spice wearing this on her head. Is
that pink or Pink Rouge, you think?
That's pink.
Pink?
Yeah, Pink Rouge is softer.
But yeah, that's her hat. And then they did I don't like the Dominican flag right next to the Yankee logo like that. What the hell? And they made it a trucker as well.
That'll sell.
But you like the Dominican flag right in front of the Yankee logo? I like it on the side patch.
I've gone through this phase, right, where I loved extra embroidery on hats. I fucking hated it. Now I kind of love it again. I like roses on the front of hats. I like some of the flags on the front of the hat. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Also, because there was, I guess the Subway Series is going on or happened already, they decided to do a lot of Yankees, Mets hats for the occasion. Whether you're a Met fan or you're a Yankee fan.
I'm pretty sure those already were there. They just
capitalized.
Yeah, they capitalized on it. Yeah. I bet that Yankees hat is probably cotton.
But if you look at the top right, they also are showing off a lot of hats that are still available there, either whether they're new, old, or restocked. They have plenty of Yankee and Met stuff for all you New York lovers.
Mm-hmm. Anything stand out to you here, Weston?
I don't mind the Mets on the middle top. I think that's a clean Mets cap for Mets fans who don't get a lot of crazy colors. I'm not minding the Tempe Rays too on the bottom left. The pink New York, that's not for me, but if anyone out there is all for that pink New York, go get it.
Don't piece.
Well, I have a feeling you were going to say that as soon as I brought that up. And yeah, I don't mind the flags, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of it next to that New York Yankees one right there. But overall, I think it was a solid week from For You Caps on this slide right here. Good
To be
way to
fair,
go.
to be fair, neither you nor Snap are Dominican either.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, I bought your lookouts with the Dominican flag. That was one of my most underrated hats from Top Studio USA last year. That shit was
And you know I love flag hats. I'm not Korean and I get Korean hats. Leon's he's Japanese and he gets Chinese flag hats. I mean, you see that, right?
Not Leon's Chinese, and
Okay,
in the top middle, those are actually 950 A-frame snapbacks, I believe. Just so our viewers are clear, I don't think those are not fitteds.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
but still sharp looking hats. All right, guys, you ready to move on to the next vendor?
Yep,
let's go. 606 Brims. They decided to do the candy pack. So this is their candy pack. Which candies? I have no effing clue. But they got a Boston, a Rays, a Senators, and a
on the left. Snickers is second. Baby Ruth all the way to the right. And then that Rays.
Reese's? Nope, not Reese's.
So you're saying the Baltimore is the Reese's?
Absolutely. Yeah. Orange, black.
Senators is Snickers.
Yeah.
Boston is Baby Ruth. Okay.
Oh. Crunch? Could it be Crunch?
It could be the Crunch Bar.
You gotta make that Chicago if it's Crunch.
I should ask Blank, like, yo, what are these candy bars for this Blanco 6 Brims drop, bro?
Yeah, but then why make the Baltimore Reese's then, Leon, if they're going by the the letters?
There's not many R.
I like the Boston being the Baby Ruth.
Because of Babe Ruth. They would use Babe Ruth because he played there, right? It's almost.
I guess the side patch looks like a Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like all four hats are the same color, but they look like they're different colors on the pictures too.
It looks like they were testing filters for each pictures of the hat.
Yeah. Was he taking off videos?
Listen, if the hook doesn't make sense, just make a good fucking hat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man! The hats look nice. The hooks, the naming of the pack is horrible, but the hats do look nice.
Maybe Baltimore is butter. No, Butterfinger. No,
Butterfingers would be yellow.
No, it would be yellow. And Clarence, for the hat culture, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. You're a huge supporter of the channel too. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And that St. Paul Saints hat is looking sharp in your hand. All right, you guys ready to move along?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. 8-1 Shop, the gangsters of the hat world, as my boy Pierre mentions all the time. So I said,
dude, tell me they're not though.
They are.
These motherfuckers going donut shops. Yeah. They're taking pictures right there on the fucking shelf. Like they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They're just
like, oh, you want us in a restaurant? No problem. We'll go to the fucking factory.
We haven't shown love to Texas in a while, so I said, you know what? Let's show them tonight on the slides. They got a couple of hats coming out. I love this camo army looking hat. Right, be all you can be. Weston, that's all for you.
Something that guy Will Euro did. Remember that, Leon? I don't know if you remember.
Stinker Politics.
Huh?
He did it with Stinker Politics, right?
Yeah, it was such a good hat.
I like this hat a lot. I don't know what the hell is going on the left side.
Selena busted the stage.
This is kind of like, remember that they did the old scoreboard one that I did a video of once? Remember that, Leon?
Oh, like the LED screen. Oh.
That's a Houston Astros fan hat. That is not for the regular everyday.
No.
That's like the equivalent to the Dodger dog hat for the LA people. Would you say?
It's like the Mets, they have those like figures on the side of their old building. It's kind of like that. It's like paying homage to the old stuff.
I do like the hats on the right. And I would get any Houston Texans hats with that new logo that you guys can get a hold of with fashion colors because they're not allowing that. So if you want something that's not really allowed to be made anymore, I'd go grab those.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that black one, the black Houston Texans.
Mhm.
That one is fire.
Yeah, that's kind of the colorway they had. Like that's the colorway they're using.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is so amazing how Houston Texans hats of all teams. Like if you would have said 2 years ago, hey, the Houston Texans will take over the hat world, you would have called me fucking crazy. But this shit's insane. These new logos they're releasing are crazy. CJ Stroud's bringing hype to this franchise.
Well, slow
It's,
down when you say the word takeover. And the Houston Texans are not taking over nothing.
well, maybe the NFL side. The NFL side is that fair to say?
No.
Houston loves.
No,
sprinkling.
I disagree with Snap. I think like the Raiders are the strongest and most consistent.
49ers will be second.
Hold on, let me finish, and then you can share yours. The Raiders are the most consistent and strongest from a branding perspective. I'd say right there with them. I would say I would tend to lean towards Dallas, even though there's not a lot of custom work for Dallas. Then I would say the 49ers. Those are my top three. Snap, what were yours?
I agree. I agree. You hit it right in the nose.
And I think Houston, though, with this new logo and that other what was that one called, Leon? That other one. It's like a city remix almost. You know, the HT. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was kind of like the ligature series, right? You're talking about
Kind of, yeah. But that logo and this one have put them on the map because that's by far the strongest of that collection.
Yeah.
So I put them at number 4 right now, Weston.
I'm saying it's their moment right now because a lot of Houston hats in a lot of stores have been selling out like crazy.
Mm-hmm. And Hezzy, the Chargers are like number. How many teams are in the league? 30?
32. Probably 27, 28.
No, they're next. The worst is the Colts in terms of like sell through and like appeal, and then the Chargers. I'm sorry, Hezzy. All right, let's move on.
You ever been to Texas, Weston?
For a couple of months. I ain't have
fun. Well, you're born wearing a hat over there. That's how fucking hot it is. You have to wear a hat. If you're not wearing a hat, then you're gonna melt.
Of course. But Pierre, I would say the worst is actually the Rams because those logos are just
I think the Colts, man.
Okay.
My personal opinion is that fucking horseshoe. Like when Pat and I made the draft day hat. You guys remember that?
Yep.
The Dwight Freeney.
Yep.
The only reason why this was able to sell is because of the satin and the metallic brim. The satin and the metallic threading. That's the only way that thing sold. All right. Snap, you want to take us through All the Right?
Yep. All the Right decided to say, hey, look at my Tiffany. And here is their Tiffany Edition New York Yankees and Mets. You got this mint crown with the silver metallic Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, with a classic snow white front logo. And then you got a Mets hat with a navy crown, very unusual, all white front logo, mint brim, gray UV with the Shea Stadium. So they say that the Shea Stadium has the best food. I don't know nothing about that because we went to the Shea Stadium and all they had was hot dogs and chicken nuggets.
First of all, it's not Shea Stadium, that's City Field. Shea Stadium's the old one.
Well, City Field had chicken nuggets and freaking
Nah. If you go up near where Shake Shack is, right?
Yeah, there's
like
restaurants.
A chicken spot over there that's fucking insane. Shake Shack is great too. That's a great option to have. There's a ton of great food in there, man. There is, comparatively speaking, to the ballparks I've been to, it's the best food. Fenway Park, outside of Fenway Park, you go get those hot dog vendors outside. Those are the best hot dogs I've ever had. Not inside, not the Fenway Franks that are inside. I'm talking around the park, like the street vendors. Fucking amazing.
Come to Atlanta, and Leon was a witness. Our stadium is flooded with cool restaurants, and we had this. Yeah. There was this barbecue spot. Oh my god! But anyways, All the Right with their rivalry pack right here.
the Braves set up like a whole area around their stadium to collect all the fucking money. They got like 5 stores, bars, restaurants, different spots,
movie theater, all that.
Yeah,
That's where I met up with Dome Piece when I was visiting Atlanta. We had to go to Yard House.
Yeah, Yard House is dope as well.
For sure.
All right. Bert.
Leon, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, they teamed up with a local artist. I think you pronounce it Scent Rock. Hold on, let me make sure so I don't misspeak on his name. But he's an artist from Chicago, so he did the mural for them. Scent Rock. So if you are in the new Birdines after they did the renovations, he did the mural inside. A really cool artist. There's like a dad hat version, and then this is the 5950 version, obviously. Yeah, it was a nice little drop they had during the week.
What is the drawing?
It's like a dude wearing like a cardinal mask. It's like a little kid, kind of. He's swinging the bat. You see him? He's wearing a hat here with the mask on, and that's a cardinal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. The Red Sox came back on the Yankees, man. They're about to beat the Yankees.
The Yankees are doing bad right now.
Holy shit, man.
They're in a bad state right now.
The Red Sox are fucking are solid, man. They're a solid team.
Duran kid's good.
Okay.
Yep. All right, cool. So let's move on here, guys. Oh, actually, guys, start to get ready too. That hat's about to drop. The Tigers is about to drop in a couple of minutes. We'll look at the next store, and then I'll break away for a moment and let you know when this hat drops, okay?
All right.
Big City Capsule. We're gonna continue the Texas love. Real Tree. Is that a pinky or is that like a blush?
They both look pinky.
Pink bottom.
Yeah.
Both
Pink
pinkies.
bottom, Real Tree. I tend to like this hat on the right more. I don't know about a Real Tree pinky. I don't know if the hunters want to wear pink.
That's probably too much for me. You know what I like pink bottoms on, honestly, are mono hats. I just do. I don't know what it is. I like them on mono hats. I'm not going to say I don't like the one on the right. I just prefer pink bottoms on the mono hats.
I prefer them on the team color hats for some reason. Like when Hat Club did the pinky collection and they were all that team, like the regular team colors, there was a Cubs hat. Oh, with the pink, that looks so good.
I bet I'm one of the only people on the planet with every one of those the first time around.
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
So, yeah, this is Big City Capsule.
Your heart outlaw shot. I was you before you.
All right, so we're going to go to the drop now or what?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, guys. So this should be on the site now. We've got this Detroit Tigers, all black. You've got that orange outline on that copper tiger with the Detroit Tigers script on the side. Leon, if you can put that link in the chat if it's there, that'd be great. There you go, guys. This is live. So hit the site now as we get back to the show. And we have only 84 likes in here, guys, about 150 people in here. Let's hit that like button, everybody, as we continue on here. We should be well over 100 likes by now as the Red Sox continue to dismantle the Yankees. So hit that like button. Even if you're a Yankee fan, it's okay to like the video. It's okay. It's okay. Like the video. It's still not up yet, though. Give it a minute here, guys. All right. Leon, can you take us through the next slide?
Yeah, no problem. Gotcha.
I thought the Yankees were in a good place in the standings.
Oh, no, they've fallen apart, man.
They've had a free fall since about May.
They're pulling out
be careful. They could beat the Red Sox right now because they got 2 on in the ninth.
We have 2 slides of Capsule, by the way.
All right.
Okay.
You want to go through these, Leon?
Yeah. So first slide, we got a little darker on the darker side. We got a black and graphite on the two towards the right, and then all black versions on the left. Snap, do you have any preference towards these?
I'm digging. If I was to pick one of the Cubs, I'm digging the one on the right more
Mm-hmm.
Then that one on the left, I think the side patch has a little too much fireworks going on over there. I like the one on the right better. I like both hats on the right better than the hats on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Think you prefer the two-tone?
Yeah, but it's not because of the. It's
the
just
color
because
blocking?
of the color blocking of the side patches.
Yeah.
And just so everyone knows, the hat is now live on the site. Okay.
Nice. So he's calling the ones on the right, the Red Devil metallic 2-pack. It comes with like a devil pin, so that's what you kind of see there on that one. And then the other two are sneaky pinwheels. So classic black meets tonal black camo side panels. So the ones on the right have a midnight camo or a tonal camo on the side panel.
Oh, well,
then,
now that changes. The way.
And then velvet buttons.
No.
The
That just
blue,
changed my whole look now.
the blue
No, I'm not
velvet.
thinking any of these hats now, man.
So this blue is blue velvet button, and this red is red velvet button.
And then the side is camo.
Just the sides, yeah.
No, man, I'm no. I'm good.
No need for all that.
Mm-mm.
I admire the creativity, but yeah, no.
Okay, the next slide is better though.
Oh, thank God.
All right, these are all videos, right? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, listen, that Inland Empire is.
Is it like almost like Golden State colors?
It looks like Nightcrawler from X-Men if he was a cherub.
The Devil Rays is nice. Not the Nightcrawler is horrendous, like Pierre said. That is Nightcrawler, by the way. That is his color.
Oh, is that what they were trying for?
No. But you nailed it. That is Nightcrawler.
And that one on the left, that angel on the left, is not good, man. That's a Leon special right there if I've ever seen one. Look at Leon. He's like, oh yeah, the Disney logo, some fucking Volt in there. Look at this shit.
You've never seen me wear nothing with that. No, I'm like that. Have you?
You love some fucking.
I do.
Volt.
I do, but you haven't seen me wear anything like this, though, have you?
Do you have the Volt Air Max 95s? Do you have those?
The Volt ones? Well, I had in the past. I threw them out. But yeah, I had them. 90s.
For the hat culture, we did do a mono or two-tone poll both on Topper Store USA and Topper Store Mont Haven on their Instagrams. But we'll do one here.
I don't know what it is. I'm actually digging that twin. That's like Prince-ish for the state of Minnesota. Okay, that twins actually ain't that bad.
Both hats are actually good looking.
Yeah. The best hats are the ones on the right.
The San Francisco hat is good, I think.
Yeah. Those two, and then keep that Devil Rays. The rest can just
burn with that devil pin
baby,
in hell.
Fire.
Burn. All right. I got the Medusas and the Rosewaters. All right, let's move on to the next slide, guys.
Capanova.
All right. Any thoughts here, Weston, as you look at these?
Get rid of the ransom. I'm so sick of those scripts. I don't mind the other two. It's just that rancid note. It's just not for me.
You call it the rancid note?
I've always called it the rancid note since day one. I'm just not a fan of those scripts. I don't know what it is.
Well, guys, it looks like the Red Sox just fucking ended the Yankees game.
Yeah.
Yep, they're done. All right, good.
I like this Alicia Keys LA. That's pretty cool.
You know what's underrated, guys, honestly, is like just solid dark colors with white embroidery on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think people realize that, like, not everything has to be metallic, right? And when you put just solid white on the front of like a nice cap like this one, it just looks good, man. It just really pops off the cap. I think people underestimate how good white looks.
Yeah.
Really. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything better than a light royal with just a nice thick white embroidered logo on the front. I don't know, man. It just looks really nice. Yes, Ken, it is a tough day to be a Yankee fan. All right, both of their arch rivals, the Mets and the Red Sox, have been giving it to them. All right, let's move on, guys.
All right. Cap USA with a big week. Look at all of this. I'm gonna tell you right now, that KC logo, Negro League, that might be I might have to get one of these Negro. I don't own a Negro League hat, but I like that KC heart, man.
That is
My
clean.
favorite hat on the slide is the Pittsburgh.
That's nice too.
That thing's fucking clean.
I like the Cub. I like that. I usually don't like Papa Cub, but that Papa Cub is nice, man. That colorway is very nice with the gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then the brown on the bear, and the brown on the brim, and then the lighter brown on the crown. Badass. The Mariners is nice.
Yeah. Only one I'm not feeling is the Bisons. I just don't like how the sliding Bison himself is colored. It's like purple with like this yellow and black. It just feels so out of place.
Leon,
I'm not feeling that crazy monkey.
Leon, how about you do a keep two, drop two?
I'm definitely keeping the Mets. I think that Mets is a sleeper. I'll keep the Monarchs as well. I'm dropping the Astros with the Astrodome at the front, and I'll drop the Seattle. I feel like the logo on the front's a little too big.
Which one?
The Seattle with the compass. I feel like that's like a big ass.
No, you dropped the crazy monkey or the Bisons, Leon.
Dude, honestly, I think that crazy monkey logo has the potential to be big.
Yeah, the monkey's all right. I mean, yeah, the Bison's is rough too. All right, fine. I'll drop the Bison.
If you look at that crazy monkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's giving off coked out tiger vibes.
Oh, yeah,
it is. If you really like, Pat's the one that really opened my eyes to that. Like, to me, like, that logo has the potential. If we were a year ago, right, when shit got super hyped, or 2 years ago, that logo right there would have been fucking bananas.
Mm-hmm.
People would have been buying it in any colorway you can make it.
Well, yeah, you know what? I agree, because if people were buying that fucking ugly ass Humpty Dumpty Kansas City Royals guy,
yeah,
they would definitely buy this.
Come on, of course.
Or the Braves dick.
No, but the Braves dick. Okay, the Kansas City Dumpty guy was selling out. We haven't seen sellouts on the.
Dude, 2 years ago, I'm telling you that rally monkey would have went bananas. You could have done it in any colorway. People were doing all kinds of wild shit with it. People would have been buying it.
Mm-hmm.
It does have that coked out tiger vibe.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And when you look at the logo on the hat, it's actually not that bad. But hey, teach their own. All right, you guys ready to move along?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going now? Crown Minded. Here you go.
All right, crown minded here. All right, so how about this? Snap, keep two, drop two.
I'm going to drop that Heather Gray with color eyelets.
Me too.
Ugly ass yellow, and then the rest is this navy blue on the Cubs logo. Horrible hat, man.
Yep, I'm with you.
I'm going to drop the Phillies hat. Again, that giant logo on them eyelets. Oh no, and then it's an icy, which I hate. So goodbye, good ratings. I'm gonna keep the Braves with the All-Star game patch there. That's very clean.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna keep the San Francisco wave over there.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, Leon, what's your favorite hat on here?
I think like all the Niners are like really clean, but if I'm like going outside the box, I think the Yankees is like a cool hat that I don't really have.
What's the worst hat, Weston?
Oh, the worst is easily that Phillies with the eyelets getting infiltrated by the Phillies logo. Just no bueno. Oh my!
If that was made in Bangladesh, though, they wouldn't have eyelets on there. I think they probably, or the only reason why those eyelets are there is because they colored them different. They off-colored them.
Mm.
You know what I mean, Leon?
Yeah, to make sure that they're in there.
Yeah.
We've seen it in the past, right? With just no eyelets. Sometimes, like, I don't know what I would prefer. Yeah.
That logo there, that size, usually doesn't have an eyelet. But I think it depends on the country of origin, though.
Yeah, I think like the first ones we saw did have them, and then some of them didn't. I don't know. It's all a mess.
And
Yeah,
then
just really quick. I had to go ahead, Snap, and then I'll add something. Go ahead.
why upside down LA real trees?
Okay, so I just believe like Kill the Hype started this whole thing, right? With the upside down logos. I just think people are really doing their best to try to capitalize on that. And yes, the Yankees had that. Leon liked is hook to Matsui Godzilla. So Hideki Matsui hook over there. And that I think that's the 2009 World Series, right? That's the World Series.
Yeah.
Huh?
That makes sense if it is. Because
That was his last year with the Yankees and his only World Series championship with the Yankees. So
yeah,
that would make total sense. All right. Just really quick too, guys. I had some questions come through personally to my Instagram and through the Views from the Vault Instagram about the blackout in Bangladesh video. Just so you guys know, I decided against posting it because there was a lot of political sort of things and like human rights issues and stuff. I didn't want to get into all that. It was just too much. And to be honest with you, I'm not a complete expert on the subject. I just know what I've read. And as we all know, things in the media can sometimes be twisted. So I didn't feel comfortable putting that video out there. I will say there is some upheaval over there. If you want to learn about it on your own, go check out the articles that exist. And it really has negatively impacted their economy. And it's also negatively impacted some manufacturing and getting products out of the country. So take that as it is. But that's the reason why I didn't post the video. Leon and I went a little bit more in depth on the video, but decided not to post it just because I didn't want to be fielding questions about human rights and that sort of thing. That's not really my area of expertise. All right. So let's move on from Crown Minded. And we are 5 likes away from 100. So if some of you guys can hit that like button right now, we'll be in a good place. Hit that like button as we continue on.
Oh, I forgot this is Crown Minded have one more slide.
Oh, okay.
They decided to go with this. What the fuck is this, man? I mean, look at that Florida.
Yeah.
Look at the Guardians side pack.
It's
And then
kinda
where's the baseball on the Guardians front logo?
kind of like a logo elements attempt.
Yeah, they kind of did their own version of the logo elements where they.
It's interesting.
All right, so guys, in the chat, 1 to cop this pack, 2 to drop. Is this a cop or a drop on this pack? Now, it doesn't mean the whole thing. 1 to cop, 2 to drop. Is there something you would buy here, or is there nothing you would buy here? 1 for a cop, 2 for a drop. In the chat, please. Yeah, these, in my opinion, are definitely a strikeout, in my opinion. But I think it works with some logos if you're blacking out an element of it. But
yeah,
when the logos, see, for me, the Athletics one doesn't look bad.
yeah, the Cubs ain't bad.
Cubs ain't too bad. But when you take the Florida one, right, for example, you can't win with that one because both of them are kind of obstructed by the other part of the
Correct.
logo.
Yeah.
So it's never going to look clean. So if the F didn't have the fish around, like cutting over it, it would look good if the F was gold and the fish was blacked out.
Yeah, yeah. Just the F isolated. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to see how
That'd
it
be
looks.
cool, but
yeah,
you can't really do it effectively here. To me, this is not worth the effort.
The Guardians is interesting. They lost me on a side patch though.
The Guardians one I can deal with because it looks like what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm thinking how many of these hats now, because they did tons of teams. Oh my God.
Were these the only teams they did that you saw, or was there more?
No, these were the only ones posted.
Okay.
So
okay.
Oh my God, I can only imagine they're trying to find space in the back right now for these.
I'm pretty sure they didn't order a lot of these, man.
Oof.
You know,
I mean, you can applaud the effort, trying something different.
Send them to Fanatics. Will take them. Fanatics will take them.
All right. Well, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Weston? Go ahead.
I was about to say, now that Snap mentioned it, these kind of do scream Fanatics for some odd reason.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fanatics has made some historically bad ones. So
it certainly doesn't. This certainly doesn't scream Crown Minded because they usually make better stuff than this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, all right. let's move on, guys.
The capologist.
I like this fucking hat.
Yeah, we teamed up with COD, Steve, Creator Destroy Designs, and Nathan Obvian to bring this one to life. So, the cavity killer. So just a tooth wielding a drill, a screwdriver with the Jason mask. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm trying to figure something out.
Yeah.
Is that a mop behind him, or is that his hair?
His hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which
So,
is made out of mop material?
No, our character is like Cappy Cordova. He's like a crazy scientist.
Okay.
No relation to the other Cappy.
And on the hat, did he lose his shoe?
Say again?
Did he lose his shoe from like fucking chasing people with that fucking drill?
Shadow. That's a shadow. So like this is our like character.
That's dope.
Cordova. So he's like a scientist. He's like in my
head. Oh,
like
so this is a continuation to that hat.
No, not necessarily. This is just a tooth, like a tooth that's gonna kill you, like the cavity killer.
Wow.
Yeah, and drill. Who likes?
You said that Pierre said that kidney stones is the second most painful things after birth. I think a fucking toothache is the worst pain on earth.
All right, hold on a second. I passed the kidney stone, right? The old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. Those do not compare.
You ever had a fucking toothache like that?
Yes, I have. I've had a toothache, and I'm going to tell you right now. Natural childbirth is the worst known natural pain to humans. Right. Second is passing a kidney stone. Naturally, they couldn't give me any sort of fucking painkiller, nothing, because I had to feel it to push it out, and it was fucking terrible. It was fucking terrible. Ooh. And I've had one cavity that was super painful, and I'm going to tell you right now, it fucking pales in comparison to the natural pain that comes from passing a kidney stone.
You would rather have 3 of those cavities before the kidney stone, huh?
For those that don't know, the story, when I was younger and I was really into bodybuilding and I was poor, the only thing I could afford to really ingest from a protein perspective was milk, because milk, as you know, has 1 gram of protein per Brian Baez, man up. Get the fuck out of here, man up. You would have fucking shriveled up in that pain. My pain tolerance is pretty fucking high, and I'm going to tell you the story right now. And what I was doing is I was trying to get a gram of protein per pound of body weight as I was building up. And when I went to the hospital, they had to strap me down, and all you could hear was screaming, because it was so fucking hard to get. It was fucking terrible. And people think these things come out like a ball bearing. No, you look up where they come from. I'm not going to tell you how you pass a fucking kidney stone, but you can imagine. And it does not come out like a smooth ass ball bearing, like a marble. It's fucking shards, and it's not smooth. And it's the most painful thing on the face of the fucking earth.
Aye.
So fuck your tooth pain. I think if that happened to me now, I might fucking die.
You're just pass out.
No, then I had to take pills to break down the calcium, because it's a calcium buildup.
Yeah. And you're saying there's stitches involved too.
Here's the positive. I went through that pain, right? But I also went from 150 pounds to 225 between my senior year in high school to my sophomore year in college.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Good story, right, guys?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I loved it. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah. Don't recommend passing a kidney stone, though.
Well, of course.
Drink your water, people.
It was a motivating story, though.
Drink your water, people.
All right,
versus.
Ooh, all right.
Versus battle. So Mexi gave us this cool little. He writes like these fucking Shakespeare uh, paragraphs, and let's show them who's battling tonight. The Lucky Charms Bisons by.
Well, not the Lucky Charms Bisons, right? The Bisons in general. So basically, can I frame it up? Is that okay, Stan?
Yeah, go ahead.
So listen, there, like when you think about the hype, the height of the hype in the fitted hat world, right? There's a lot of stuff that kind of came before this, right? But these, like the pink bottom, but that's not what this discussion was about. This discussion was more about these two specific elements in the hat world. First, the bison. So we all know John Jay made this bison logo super popular. It started with the Sean Walderspoon, and then the Lucky Charm set, and so on and so forth. And it just went fucking bananas. Now, I remember this like it was yesterday. That red Bison's hat, the Lucky Charms one, actually didn't sell out initially. But then it started to pick up. This is when shit was picking up steam, and then it went fucking crazy, right? And then one of those is hooked to like the Lucky Charms hot chocolate Lucky Charms. I had to go and search for these boxes on eBay and shit because some of those weren't even in existence anymore. And then on the right, you've got the Heroes pack. Now, that's not the whole Heroes pack. That was like what I had up until that point. So these two were extremely important in fueling hype and creating avenues for people to find exclusive caps in different ways. Like you would see these monster lines for the Bisons. And Leon, if you could, when we do upload this video, can you put a link to that My Fitted vlog above it so people can see it?
Yep.
And maybe even the Heroes one we did. We were there for a hero, right? Oh no, we weren't there for a hero. No,
we weren't.
No. But I got to tell you guys that these were the most hyped up fucking hats on the planet. So I'd love to hear from you guys first. And Leon, if you could put a poll out there, right, for everybody in the chat, what was a bigger contributor to the hype, the Bisons or the Heroes? Not what you liked better, guys. That's not what the question is. Which one contributed to the hype most?
So Pierre has $2,400 on the left picture, and then he's got about a cool 10 grand, maybe 15 grand on the right picture.
No,
I mean, listen, let me tell you something. These hats, these hero hats, he traveled from city to city and didn't tell anybody where he was going to be until the day of and said, hey, I'm here at the such and such shop. Come and get them. And people were booking flights to go get these hero hats. The Bisons, I understand that it was bringing out lines of 400 plus at My Fitteds, right outside, whether it was rain, sleet, hail, or snow, or extremely hot weathers. But these hero hats started the re-rock epidemic that we have now going on. And hell yeah, because I didn't make a re-rock, but I assisted. I assisted about 100 of these fucking hats. Yeah, I did. And made some money. Because who am I not to make money? But yeah, I think Ty's Heroes had a little more impact than the Bisons.
Yeah, I'm torn, man. I wrote on my comment on there that I leaned Heroes. It's tough for me because the Bisons were interesting because Leon, while I'm talking, if you could go grab, the thumbnail, like just pull it up maybe in the background. Remember the thumbnail of that vlog?
Of the My Fitteds one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
The Bisons, though, you know what's crazy about the Bisons? It's a fucking minor league logo, man. And it was like running circles around shit like the Yankees NY. Dude, these things were everybody want. Dude, I know some people are like, oh, I don't want. Overall, 95% of the hat collectors wanted one of these fucking bad, and they couldn't get a hold of them.
You remember like what happened when like Jamaica Ave got a hold of the Bisons and just ran it into the ground? I don't think we really kind of appreciate like
look at this shit, man.
The stuff that happened.
Just maybe like go through look at this shit got fucking wild. This was the one. Is this the one?
Yeah, we were out there for the Bisons.
There was probably 800 people there that day.
but at this time right here, this is the Ricky Morty
Rick and Morty,
Bisons.
yeah, that wasn't even one of the best ones.
No.
The young lady at the store designed that one with John. Remember the young lady that worked there?
Mm-hmm.
This fucking place still have 800 fucking people there for this. It was out of control. If you see the video at the beginning, like the whole side of the road is just full of fucking people just waiting. Out of control. But these things were just different, man. This was a different animal, man.
Look how together the community was too back then.
Yeah.
Man, it was good, man. The community was great back then.
Yeah. Everybody was outside over there.
All the time, too, you know? All right. So, did we put that poll in there already or no?
Yeah, Bison's is killing at 85%.
Yeah. What did you extract any? You didn't pull anything from the post itself, though, right, Snap?
No, I didn't. No, I just.
Yeah, Sky, and then Liz jumped on the train. They put they did like an exclusive colorway where you had to go in store to get it, and that didn't really work too well.
Just fucked up my keynote. Sorry, boys. I don't know what's going on? It's like frozen now.
I remember it was the Lids hat that the Lids Bisons was the president. What was his name? Britain's hat, right? So I get up early, fucking 7 in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, everybody's gonna be outside. I went there, was 2 jabronis there. me, tall guy fitted and Braves fitted. I was like, what kind of shit is this?
The thing is too, like, there's something about like the mom and pop shops and like, you know, like the My Fitteds and those places that when you're small like that, it feels more authentic.
Right.
When you try to create hype in a big corporate world, it's not as easy. You know, why is someone, I don't know. I think honestly, I'm not saying this because Pat's my business partner, but the person that did the Bison is the second best with Pat. I mean, he didn't do a bad colorway in those. They were clean, they were simple, they made sense. But then you saw like some stores, they would do like I saw it in the comments. I mean, these fucking crazy colors, man. I mean,
like the one Cap USA just did.
Yeah, I mean that's not as egregious as I've seen. I've seen some.
What happened was Sports World said, "Let me take a dab. Let's forget the COVID pirate. Let me take a dab on these Bisons," and they just made crazy looking Bisons.
Once they get a hold of it, dude, it's like it's fucking trouble. It's trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with the slides. It's completely frozen on that screen for whatever reason.
Snap have his to play.
Snap, you have to take over for a bit.
I do.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well,
it's okay.
Hold on. Where we were at the hat battle. Okay. Guess what's next? It's this guy's favorite topic.
Clink Room?
Clink Room. On the Clink Room. Here we go. Leon, take it away.
All right. So we have pre-orders open until August 25th, with an estimated delivery of January 2025. We will be starting today's festivities with Peekaboo. That's a design by Rick Clifton. He's got his like little blue ghost character. That one glows in the dark. It also peeks around the seam of the hat. I think back to Las Vegas 51s, who did it kind of first, and I think there was a Chupacabra, and then the Binghamton Rumble Ponies did one more recently, but that one is done by Rick Clifton, so the Peekaboo. Then we got the Kong Pops. Jason V took his rocket popsicle style thing and made it into a gorilla. So red, white, and blue. Nothing kind of screams summer more than that kind of rocket pop. Popsicle that we've all eaten as kids. Dark Side by Yakobo. He's got a moon there. It glows in the dark on the edge of it, so it kind of forms this like a crescent moon. That one's pretty rad, black, gray. Then we got the Bone Collectors by Heather and Discord Donnie, Creaturezoid. They got like a condor, eagle, vulture looking thing. Overall, a different skulls. Kind of a solid colorway. It looks like it's like a stone black with like a gum bottom kind of underneath. Volts is done by Lane and Aurelian. So Aurelian, like, of course, is the French Parisian artist out of France. He's probably enjoying the Olympics right now. Teamed up with Lane to bring this kind of shocker kind of style logo. And then last but not least, we have One More Ride by Lane and the Dopest Robot. Kind of like that quarter operated machine. And then the little kid there in the spaceship and the astronaut suit holding a big ass quarter.
And shout out to the Dopest Robot. I think she's expecting again.
Oh, really? Cool.
On Instagram, so shout out to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, what stands out to you guys here? So let's start with you, Wes. Do you like in here?
Oh, that bird is so fucking cool. On those skulls, it reminds me of like you got like whether you watch a horror movie or those horror video games where the intro start with those birds just massively look at the screen and you're sitting there going, "Oh, shit's about to get fucking real." It's by the skulls, and you're like, "Oh my god, what am I getting myself into playing or watching this?" Yeah, that bird is cool. The popsicle, man, that shit reminds me of the Dairy Queen Star Pops. I used to eat them shits as a kid. I'll get them every once in a while for nostalgia purposes. I mean, them shits are fucking beautiful, delicious, and they make my fat ass so happy. I don't know what it is, but I'm really liking the last quarter because yes, I did, and I remember digging into my mom's purse, taking her last quarter when she didn't know, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm on the Rockets." My mom's like, "Where the fuck did you get the quarter?" "I took it from your purse." "Yeah, the Rockets," and she'd be like, "We're going the fuck home. You're getting an ass beating." But yeah, great job to all the artists from the Clink Room. This was amazing.
I don't know. I don't know if you know this, Weston, but that's actual real picture of you when you was a kid, and I used to take you to get those rides. That's
Yep.
actually you, brother, riding that little that little shit. Now, Leon, you know why that gorilla's making that face?
Wow.
He's got a fucking stick shoved up his ass, bro. God damn.
All right, so guys, I got some Clink Room hats to show, and Leon can kind of narrate as we do it. So Leon's been an avid Clink Room fan for many years, and he had the opportunity to like kind of recolor some classics. So we're gonna go through these real quick. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm. So 40 Swords is one of my favorite clinkers by far. He's always done this Shams character. We were able to bring this on an all black hat, kind of make it super wearable, green under, Clink Room, side hit there. But yeah, the wolf in sheep's clothing. The original one I think was done in like a Vegas gold and black. I just wanted to bring it on like a nice clean black canvas. So that's the first one. Swinging Shams.
This one's really cool.
Yeah, so this one I kind of drew inspiration from those cereal boxes. So like, we actually colored this together. So I'll be releasing the content. 40 sat down and yeah, we took that classical like tricks, Lucky Charms kind of colorway, and we applied it there. The serial killer.
And this one's fantastic, man. I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now these all, I think they all glow in the dark.
Not all of them. Some of them have like elements.
This one does.
Oh, cool.
And this, I'm almost positive. And this one definitely does.
This one definitely does, yeah. So this one's called Good Kitties. It's also by 40 Swords. So he's kind of acting like innocent there with the halo. Once you see it glow in the dark, though, the halo turns into devil horns, and he has like a really mysterious look, like a really mischievous look on his face because he ate that bird.
I wonder if I can get it to work.
Might be too bright. If you have lights shining on you, might not be able to.
No, I'm saying if I were to shut the lights off.
Oh, it might.
No, it won't, because you know why my camera won't pick it up right? Because it's got to be like really bright. Yeah.
And then the screen too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, so those come out on Monday for VIP, and those come out Monday and then Tuesday for general population. And I will be saving my money for you, Patrick Water. Hopefully, I could pay you one day to wear these OD nerd shits hats.
I mean, I get it. There's some people, it's not everybody's style, but I and he does, and like he's being positive, he appreciates creativity. I think for me though, like I'll wear some of them, but like there's some I won't, and I just save them as collector's items. They're like pieces of art to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. All right, you guys ready to move along to Pro Image Colorado? Leon, why don't you take us through this?
Yeah, we had a big week. So the ones on the bottom right hand corners, those are 950 kind of chrome A-frame snapbacks that are available in store. So I did all those with flat logos. So I kind of try to bring back that sports specialty look. Originally tried to do it with a side batterman, but I didn't know you couldn't put a batterman on a snapback.
No, you can't. Yeah.
So I learned that really quickly. So they all have like different side patches. Monday, top right, we dropped the Dunedin Blue Jays in the kind of alt charcoal that the Blue Jays used to wear, and then old Kelly green for the Eagles. And then we had a 4-pack of hats drop with Calby. He was one of my early. I worked with him to do, or he worked with me to do some photography for some of my early Leon in the Lab hats. So that is the top left-hand corner. That's the New York, the Calgary Cannons, the New York Mets script on the bottom rightish, and then the Hartford Yard Goats. If you want to see the stories behind that, we did post kind of an interview and the process that we did. And then we have the Travis Scott inspired Houston Astros with the stars, and then the community hat there for the Gwinnett Stripers. We posted the leftovers from the pre-order. So those are the hats we dropped this week from Pro Image Colorado. These are all usually available on proimagesports.com. Just search Leon when you get there, and then of course available in store in various locations. 8 locations throughout Colorado and 1 in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Nice.
All right.
Very
What was the freaking process on this Yard Goats hat?
So it's hooked to one of the Ronnie A6 for buy and buy only hats. So it's hooked like to like one of those shoes. So it's a Kith A6 Ronnie Flag kind of
So
shoe.
this hat looks identical to the colors of the shoe.
Yeah. Just shoe hook basically.
Okay.
That one and the New York Mets one was a shoe hook. And the New York in the top left was a shoe hook too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Calby loves Kith. So most of the stuff he does are like matchups to like Ronnie Flag shoes.
Okay.
All right, cool. Nice job, Leon.
Thanks.
You guys ready to move
All
along?
right, we're gonna move on. Sorry, I forgot that I was driving.
Just
Brooklyn Caps.
All right, why don't you take us through the snap?
Brooklyn Caps said we're gonna take a pause from re-rocking hats and we're gonna come up with original stuff. So you got Spugel. He did this Oakland A's hat. Nice little dark green crown, black brim, gray under with the Rickies patch, baby blue gray metallic with the baby blue gray A's front logo. Nice. Then you got a Rangers all red crown brim, gray undervisor with a nice looking final season patch there. I bet you that thing blings. Then we got, something serious, the all black with the white front logo New York Mets in a nice metallic out 50th anniversary patch. And lastly, okay, we have an Disney Angels logo with a Houston All-Star game from 1986, not sure why, with a nice maroon brim. Okay, so I'm liking 3 out of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking, Weston?
Yeah, I agree. Everything except for the Disney A. The Oakland one, I'm digging that one. I think that one's my favorite out of these 4. But yeah, 3 out of 4. Good job, Brooklyn Caps. Flowers to you.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Snap, and thank you, Weston, as we move along. And everyone in the chat, let's hit that like button, everybody. Let's get to 125 pretty soon as we hit Topper Store Europe. So Topper Store Europe had a pretty strong week. I think the highlight of the week for me is definitely the ones on the right. But let's get started here. You got that Black Reaper with that Yankees, which is fucking incredible looking. That will be coming to the U.S. That Yankees below the Reaper. Then you've got the Timber Rattlers and the Cardinals below that. Then you've got the Padres and Angels, Pittsburgh on top of that Toronto ransom note, a blacked out Yankees and blacked out White Sox on the 95th. That that Cincinnati Bengals with a copper tiger. And then you've got the Valeros, which is coming to the U.S. as well. That Greensboro and that Mako Shark of Myrtle Beach fame. Gosh, man, these are some good ass hats. I'd love to hear from you, Leon. Keep 2, drop 2.
Muted.
You're on mute, Leon.
Sorry, I'm keeping the Mako. I'm keeping the Greensboro Hornets. I'm dropping the.
You're not dropping anything.
Yeah, it's hard.
We're not dropping anything from this store.
The Yankees and the Padres are going to be the ones that get dropped.
You're not gonna nothing gets dropped on this slide. This is a fucking badass fucking slide here. Nothing gets dropped. We keeping everything. Listen, that Yankees with that rose, I'm glad you're bringing it to the USA because it's coming home to me. Oh my God. Amazing freaking hat. And then that Cardinals, I wish that came to the US. Goodness.
Well, Pat and I are doing more. So I've got something coming in the US. It's going to be called the European Invasion, where we take a lot. I think I ordered maybe 25, 30 European styles. And there's going to be a 2-week period where there's a European invasion. There's still U.S. hats. But then there's going to be the European invasion on top of that, which is going to be just phenomenal. But also, we're constantly bringing U.S. styles to Europe now. We're trying to get it. It's not always going to be all the same stuff. That's not going to happen. There's going to be some stuff that's just Europe, some stuff that's just the U.S. But we want more crossover because there's a lot of people asking. So great job to Pat over there with a lot of these. These look amazing. If I were to drop any, it would be the Padres. That's just me personally. I'm not a huge fan of that logo, but for me, when I look at this slide, man, it's just very, very solid. So nice job, Pat, and the team over in Europe.
Pierre. That Padres is fucking dope. First of all, no one in the Padres nation has the balls to use their 20th patch. Looks great on that hat. The way that that I know a lot of people don't like that front logo, but the way it's colored there, Dios mío.
Oh no, I don't think it's a bad hat. I'm saying if I'm going to drop one, it's that one.
Yeah, that one with the 3 hats on top of each other, that's fucking gold. All of those are no brainers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, even the fucking NFL hat there, the Cincinnati Bengal there. Wow.
Yeah.
No, this is
that's a U.S. hat as well. That one.
This is top notch, a top notch drop week for Topper Store Europe.
He's fucking killing it. So great job, Pat, and the team in Europe, and thank you, Snap, for your commentary as we move on to Topper Store USA. And Topper Store USA, I think there's 2 slides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for those seeing the drillers, I accidentally sent Snap that picture. That hat actually drops tomorrow. So we have the white caps and the pink rouge. You've got the minor league Monday in the U.S. had the Timber Rattlers, which was also in Europe, but also that Binghamton Mets, which really surprised me. It really did do well. The Young Bucks, that is a Indianapolis Indians minor league affiliate. And they have a theme night called the Young Bucks, and obviously that's fitting because their parent club is the Pirates. You have the Plant the Flag Grizzlies and the Detroit Tigers that just dropped today. So that's the first slide. And the second slide, more good stuff, man. I mean, Jesus, we got that Astros. That was a European hat that we brought to the U.S. The Rochester Red Wings Flower City, which there's very few left. Then you had the Chrome White Caps, and then you've got the Rome Emperors below that, the Indianapolis Indians, which blew out. You got that Kansas City Royals, the Giants, which is just about sold out now with that splash logo on the side. The 80 Deuces was our Vault Club exclusive. I'm going to explain something about that in a minute. And then last but not least, you have the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes coupled with the Threshers. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be unbiased here, but the shit that we put out between Europe and the U.S. is fucking unmatched. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I don't fucking care.
No, it is
unmatched.
Reach.
I don't care.
I'll say it for you.
No one can tell me different because I just look at it and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Once you see our work put up there, it's fucking crazy.
I'll say it for you. It is.
The Threshers will go on pre-order, I think, Monday or Tuesday. Now, the 80 Deuces for the non-Vault Club members, that will release tomorrow. So the Vault Club, I got those things out in record time with the team in the U.S. I invoiced them the next morning as fast as I fucking could. Sophie at the warehouse got them shipped out as soon as she could. So most people should have those things landing tomorrow or the day after. Or maybe you already got them. I don't know. But those things went out super fucking fast. The 80 Deuces will drop tomorrow, though, along with the Drillers. So those two hats will be dropping tomorrow on the site.
Guys, we filmed episode 14 of Views from the Vault, Toppers exclusive drops. And wait till you see that video.
Good. And then the next shipment is right around the corner. And I'm telling you guys, it's not going to fucking stop. And I do want to plug one thing. Today, Pat and I ordered our first hockey order. And I don't care if you like hockey or not, you are going to be fucking amazed.
I want more AHL hats, though.
No, there's more coming, too. More of those coming. But we focused a lot on NHL. And there's like there's a Ducks hat that I think is going to just blow people's minds. And I'm not just saying it. I'm telling you guys, you're going to be like, holy shit, this fucking hat is sick. You're going to need – hockey fan or not, you're going to want that fucking hat. I'm telling you. So
that's going to be like around September, October, right?
It's aired in, so
yeah,
September, late August,
mid-September.
Well, probably late August.
Yeah.
Oh,
early September.
Perfect.
And when you guys, yes, there's a Red Wings, Archie, yes. And Victor,
I hope you did a New Jersey Devils because that in New Jersey.
No, we did two. We did a jersey, the one that says Jersey across the front, and we did the NJ. So like the jersey that we did is pretty fucking badass, man. I can't wait for you guys to see this stuff, man. I'm so excited. Kato, we don't have a foot fetish at Topper Store USA. It's the Disney Duck logo. All right, and the Devils is spectacular. All right, you guys ready to move along?
Yeah, let's get it. We're going to go to Home Game New York. So they did a collab with Define Mo, and she decided to go to the world of Leon, which is Harry Potter and that shit, right? And all of these hats represent a different, I guess when Harry went to school, they separated them in different little groups and shit. So you had Gryffindor, so that's the Guardians right there, which I think is a beauty. Then you got the Snake People, which is Slytherin, which is the Diamondbacks, of course, another nice hat. The other two groups weren't really talked about. Hufflepuff, I think, was the yellow one with the bear.
Yep.
And in the birdie one, I have no clue what the birdie group was called.
Ravenclaw.
Which one?
Ravenclaw.
Thanks a lot, Harry Potter. Yeah, Ravenclaw. Yeah. So, guys, listen, I really haven't seen many Harry Potter hooks, but if we're talking about hooks, she nailed it with these hats.
Weston, what are your thoughts?
So I say she nailed 3 out of the 4. The Hufflepuff one, that motherfucker cub looked like he jacked up on rabies or something. Like that thing kind of is just, I don't know. I like the attempt, but nah, that Hufflepuff is just not for me. I mean, it's not really a popular tribe amongst the school anyways. Gryffindor always was kicking ass, especially Slytherin. So I mean, nah, but yeah. The rest of the pack
was a
is
bunch of pussies, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like in that fucking Warriors, they were the orphans.
Basically.
Weren't the orphans the pussies, Leon, in that movie?
Yeah. Big pussies.
They didn't have weapons, and they were orphans.
No, but like when you look at just the hats and are they wearable, right? That Guardians and that Orioles look good to me.
Oh yes.
What about the Diamondbacks?
It's all right.
You're a wizard, Harry. Okay, so home game New York also had
that mustard cub though. That's mustard looking. I don't know, man. I don't like that color, but I do like those first two. I like them a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
And and just for the record, Hufflepuff is a bunch of pussies. That sounds like a pussy name too, right? Like, oh, I'm from Team Hufflepuff. Like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
You stuck those fuckers in the locker.
I would have went to the fucking the principal's office and said, "Hey man, get me out of this Hufflepuff crap.
Get me out of this pussy ass fucking Hufflepuff group. I'm sick of Slytherin stuffing me in my locker."
Listen. If I was to put all four of us in one, I'm putting Leon in Hufflepuff.
I haven't watched Harry Potter.
I'm going to Slytherin. Pierre's going to the Gryffindor, and this guy right here, Weston, is going to Ravenclaw.
Let's go.
Leon's a fucking Hufflepuffer.
Hufflepuffer. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie, so
shut the hell up, bro.
I haven't.
You've never seen Harry Potter?
Leon has a collection of the collectible magic wands you get at fucking Harry Potter World.
I've already seen the movie once.
I have.
Game of Thrones.
My daughter was super into the movies. I'm gonna be honest with you guys; they weren't bad movies.
No, they weren't. They were entertaining.
They were not bad movies. But
Lord of the Rings, I'd watch. Game of Thrones, I'd watch. But
okay,
Harry Potter.
That doesn't have anything to do with our fucking conversation, Leon.
Just saying.
We don't want to.
Somebody said, "How about Blanket?" Blanket didn't make it to the school. I'm sorry, he didn't get on the train rest. He stayed behind with the parents.
Hey, you know what? I'm going on Sunday. I'm going to see Deadpool Wolverine with my with Anna and my son.
Oh, nice!
I'm excited.
Nice.
Tomorrow night, I'm probably gonna watch Deadpool 1 and 2 back to back. Just get myself fucking fired up for it. You know,
a lot of people are saying it's good.
Yeah, a lot of people said it. I seen somebody say it was the best Marvel movie made.
I don't know, man. Endgame is hard to beat, bro. That fucking movie's sick.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's get to next home game. Home game decided also to drop these. This Yankees Ransom No 99 and New York Mets Big 50, along with a minor league. How often do we see minor leagues at home game in New York? A Smokies.
Leon, what are your thoughts here, man? Come on. You're not very talkative this evening.
They're all right. I mean, I feel like the Yankees one, we've seen something similar from Still. I liked it then. I liked it now. The Smokies kind of feels a little Birdines-ish, but like it's still a solid hat nonetheless. And then, the Mets is the Mets. Nothing crazy about it. I think they use terracotta there. Metallic gold. It's an all right hat. Solid.
I own the Yankees hat on the left. It's my first Ransom Note hat. I like it.
Yeah, it's not a bad hat.
All right. So that was home game New York. Now we're going off to the world of exclusive fitteds. I decided to include them because I've never seen this. Well, I have with Edge, but the Astros, the Two-Face. What do you guys think about this Two-Face look?
I got 3 words. What the fuck? Especially the Mets. What?
No, wait a minute. Wait, Weston. The Astro split in half is not a bad looking hat, bro.
I'm not for the splitting. It has to, like, I don't mind pinwheels, but I'm not for like the Two-Face. Like, if I wanted to see Two-Face, I'd watch a Batman movie. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe the Astros isn't as okay. The Astros does look good compared to the Mets Two-Face. Like that one just looks. Oh my merciful fucking God, Lord, forgive me, man. For
yeah.
They're both bad.
Then they decided. It was like, you know what? we're gonna take Capland's shine and we're gonna use the San Diego script.
I mean, to be fair, they're not the only ones that did it as well. I mean, people see it and they do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very clean script. I don't blame them for taking the opportunity to make some of these scripts. I mean, that top one is pretty cool. I like the top one out of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rank it black, wheat, then the blue.
The first
Pierre, what are your thoughts on that Giants front logo there?
I liked it when My Fitties did it, and I like it when they did it too. And My Fitties did use that logo first, I believe, that I saw.
It's pretty cool.
They're taking better pictures and stuff too.
Yeah,
definitely.
We should probably start showing their shit again, right?
Yeah, they're getting better.
If they've got their pictures in order, we can show their shit again.
Yeah, they don't. They're not. I think they got tired of me criticizing them about fucking putting their hats on the fucking ground and on.
All right, so guys, can we just can we start showing them again? Because their pictures look like good. We can actually review their hats.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So Leon, we'll make sure it's on Wednesdays, and Snappy, make sure it's on Fridays. My problem with them was really just merely that you couldn't even review their hats because their pictures were so freaking trashy.
Yeah, for Wednesdays, it's tougher because they don't always announce their drops. But if I see it, I'll include it for sure.
Yeah, we can show these. We can show them again now. We were doing it for collabs. Like I know Fredo just dropped a couple off to the store for me to preview. But we can start showing their stuff again. The pictures look good. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna go off to Cool J's Miami. I was against the Paisley until I saw the guy that created and post these pictures. That Dolphins hat, bro, that's a fucking winner, man. The Lakers to me is beautiful, and the Jets.
The best one to me is the Miami one.
You like the Miami? Wow.
The Miami on the left, yeah, the soccer hat.
I like that Dolphins. Would you put the Dolphins in second place then?
No, I don't really like the way they colored the front of it.
Ooh.
I like everything about that hat except how the front logo is colored.
What about you, Weston? What do you like here?
Sorry, my fridge is wailing again. But I'm taking the Dolphins for the simple fact that they actually did a Paisley button because the other 3 are button violations, which I don't mind, but I do appreciate that the button is Paisley compared to the other 3. So I'm taking the Dolphins in first place. Then I'll take the other Miami in second, Lakers in third, and JETS Just End the Suffering will be at number 4.
You like these, Leon?
I like the Miami the Miami FC, the soccer one, the best. I wish it had a Paisley button. I mean, honestly, I wish they were just made them mono and then had Paisley as the under. I think would have been the best move.
Paisley as the under?
Yeah.
No, then I would have hated them.
Okay. All right. Paisley as the under. That would have been my choice.
I kind of like one on the visor. Actually, I do.
Hold on. Hold on.
I love Leon's reaction to me.
Like, all right, cool. Paisley,
yeah, all right. It's my opinion.
See? Mono hat, Paisley on the under.
Why don't we just do a poll? Do you prefer
Paisley
on the? Well, let's just do a poll. Do you guys prefer Paisley on the unders or on the visors? Paisley is already gone forever, Hezzy. These are like little, this is the remainder of them that went out there. Paisley is done. I mean, I can't say permanently, but right now you can't do any more Paisley hats. And MLB wasn't allowing Paisley for the last year and a half.
It saddens me that the Paisley's gone. I'm super, super sad.
Yeah, they're not bad looking. Paisley's not bad looking.
I did like those Paisley patterns that some of these stores were doing.
You fucking level 1 collectors voted for under. Yeah, man.
It does look good. I mean, I prefer on the visor, but sometimes as the UV, the Paisley's actually looks pretty fucking dope, especially if it's on a mono hat. Oh yes.
I prefer it on the I'm not with Leon. I prefer it on the over.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Fucking level 1 collectors over here talking about.
No, I didn't say anyone's a level 1 collector. I'm saying I prefer it on the over. All right, let's move on, guys.
All right, Hat Club, man. Listen, prepare yourself. We have like 8 pages. Hat Club every day. They called it the Rushmore week, right? So starting off, Tab had his turn. He was the lead off for the Rushmore week, and he had these 4 hats, with one hat being, I think, app exclusive or something like that. But yeah, I think the app exclusive hat might be the best looking one out of them all. I also am digging the Orioles and the St. Louis.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Then Saucy, the visionary, this it was his turn. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hats. Oakland A's, Baltimore Script, Philly, St. Louis, Diamondbacks, New York Yankees. Everybody went crazy for all the hats except the Diamondback hats. And everybody was complaining about the size of the Diamondback logo.
You could have said the D.
The size of the D.
I
Yeah.
swear you tiptoed around that.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
All right. Then Sneaker Fiend Day today with these 3. She has a 4th hat that will come out later on through the app again. But yeah, so this is Rushmore week. Their week does continue Saturday and Sunday with the rest of the members, Bearded Goose and NoHo Naughty. All right.
I don't think Goose got a day.
Yeah, Goose does have a day, Sunday. It was already announced.
He doesn't have a day. Those are the app exclusives.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
Why doesn't he have a day, but the rest do?
Doesn't have a day.
Huh? What is this? I don't know what this is right here.
Does he have hats? Is he releasing hats?
He is. He's got like 5 of them things.
Not in this round.
He does have hats. He has his own fucking picture with his own fucking hats in his hand.
Did you read the caption?
Okay, no, I didn't read the caption.
Okay, all right. Can we move on then?
Okay, cool. You got it. You win. You win, Leon. You won.
I don't know why you want to argue.
I'm not arguing. You won. You just got me there. You said, "Did I read the caption?" You got me. I didn't read the caption, so I don't know. I just assumed because I saw each one of them with their own fucking photo shoot with different hats on their arms, but I didn't read the caption, so you got me there.
All right. We all love each other.
Can you tell me about these, Leon? Because I have no clue what this shit is right here.
I think it's just like their way to kind of celebrate pink bottoms. So it's a P. I asked Justin if it stood for pink bottom or if it stood for preem. He's just like, no, it's a generic P. So it's like a Hat Club kind of custom.
Okay. I would take one just because I'm a collector and I've bought hats from Hat Club before. What about you, Pierre?
No.
None of them?
For what?
Well, I mean, you get. I mean, just so you have every fucking thing, Pierre. Okay, before Topper Store USA, would you have gotten one of these?
This?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, let's move on. Here we go. Weston.
You don't believe
me? Tell me, Weston, what to do with these.
No, Stan, I wouldn't have bought one of those, honestly.
All right, cool.
All right. Hat Club. All right,
well,
so
keep 2, drop 2 there, Weston.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so I am keeping the Twins. I am keeping the I'll keep the Oakland. I don't know what it is, but I like the Oakland. I'm dropping the top Astros and Larry June, my boy. I'm so sorry, but I'm dropping you for now. Sorry, Larry.
I don't mind that Giants hat for some reason.
I mean, it's not bad. I've just seen a lot of better Larry June hooks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That shit don't look. That's a Gatorade hook, bro.
It does kind of look like that, actually.
Well, yeah, of course. But I mean, a lot of Larry June albums definitely were using those colors.
But that was a Larry June hook, though. That's what it was meant to be. But yeah, it does look like Gatorade. Now that you say it. All right, let's move on to the next slide. All right, keep 2, drop 2, Leon.
Let me get the Houston Texans, and I'll get the Astros. I'll drop the Dodgers, and I'll drop the Upside Down Angels.
Nice choices.
Yeah.
Nice choices, Leon.
Thank you, sir.
Snap, do you like that Astros logo?
No, I've never been a fan of it.
Interesting.
The shooting star? No.
Okay. The Indians hat isn't bad either, though, is it? That's a pretty good looking hat.
The problem is that Cleveland does not have a paradise. And when I think of Cleveland, I don't think of that right there.
I think that's their spring training.
It is their spring training
Spring
logo,
training.
but he's right. It doesn't really fit the city of Cleveland.
Yeah, that's them in like Clearwater, Florida, or some shit.
Yeah,
I've been there, but I've been to Cleveland before too, and I'm telling you, I crossed these train tracks, and I was in another fucking world, man. I was like, we gotta go back.
They call it a stinking lake or something like that.
Nah, dude. When I got off the plane, the first thing I smelled was that Lake Erie.
God,
yeah.
Man.
Ugh, nasty. All right, let's move on.
Ah.
All right. Lids HD decided to play their part in the Olympics. And I get you. This is what's going to happen. Whoever has the torch is going to torch these hats right in the ceremonies.
I'm all for that because these motherfuckers deserve to get torched.
Look at the eyelets on the white one.
They got the Olympic rings in the eyelets, man.
Ugh.
And then look at the New Era flag. Oh my fucking God!
Nothing says Team USA more than that.
Big Jack, Big Jack, Big Jack. They gave you credit for these, Big Jack. You better tell them that your intern did them. Oh my fucking God, Big Jack.
Nah, he does a good job, but I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't try to do no Roy G. Biv 3.0, Big Jack. It's over with. Not in this era of the cat community.
The Olympic rings, though, listen, whether you like it or not, it's still a good idea.
Yeah.
If it involves eyelets, don't do it.
Okay. Maybe if it was a Navy hat, a Navy color crown.
No. The eyelets got to be tall for me, or I see it as mad disrespect to what could have been a clean hat.
How about you pay homage to the Olympic rings on the side patch, or in the or on the sweatband of the hat, like the guts?
That would be a perfect idea, actually.
Maybe the
but I don't know. That would have gotten approved, though, guys.
No,
Putting Olympic rings on the like.
Not with that.
No. Like if they was not you know how they're doing the colors, right?
Yeah.
Do something on the a design on the sweatband to represent the Olympic rings or something.
MLB doesn't acknowledge the Olympics. That's the problem. They don't get along.
Okay. Oh, because they don't participate in it.
Yeah, they don't send their players.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Why is that? Why doesn't baseball or football participate in the fucking Olympics?
No football.
Football. It wouldn't even be close, number one.
Fucking hockey. Hockey gets an Olympic team, and basketball gets an Olympic team.
Yeah. So historically, Olympians were like amateur athletes. Like you weren't supposed to be professional. So you wouldn't send the world's best players to go play.
Most iconic baseball cards of all time is a 1985 Topps Mark McGwire, where he's wearing where it's basically the 1984 Olympic team.
Yeah.
In college.
That's fucked up. They don't. If you're a baseball player or football player, you can't represent your country. Damn.
Well, baseball has its own version, right? World Baseball Classic.
I mean, they can represent their country. I mean, no other country's won the Super Bowl. I mean, we can at least say that.
What
Yeah,
are
they
you
don't have
trying?
the
That'd be insane.
China couldn't fucking compete in the fucking football.
In American football, no country could. Maybe New Zealand.
Canada can.
No.
Canada, Germany.
American football? No.
Oh, wait, what was that football game where some like
Not even
USA
close.
team got their asses kicked by
That was like
Japan?
a
What was that?
Listen,
U16.
American football is not like international. It's just not. It's American football, and it's really primarily only relevant. I mean, other countries watch it, but like it's not relevant like that everywhere else, like basketball is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If the
Or
U.S. So basically, think about the Dream Team back when Jordan was on the Dream Team. Like basketball wasn't the same then.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the NFL would be like right now, right? Probably even worse. The U.S. if it was an American, if that was an Olympic sport, the U.S. would win every game like 100-0.
Imagine the football Olympics, and it'd be like USA versus the Philippines.
It wouldn't even be close. It would be unreal.
And it'd be a bunch of photo finishes on the fucking
I don't
field.
know if this, dude. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't even know if this American basketball team's gonna win the gold.
Nah, we are. We
I
are
don't
led
know,
by
man.
LeBron James, who's leading all scorers right now.
I saw a stat though. Dream Team faced, I think, 6 NBA players in their run. This team's gonna have to face 80 NBA players.
Joel Embiid's defense for the Olympics is so fucking atrocious. I want to gouge out my eyes watching him play defense. It's fucking terrible.
I don't know, man. I'm an American, so I want him to win gold. I think something's gonna happen. This feels like it's a trap year.
You're usually not wrong about these things.
I feel like this is a year that if they're gonna lose, it's gonna be this year. I just feel it, man.
Well, they've lost before.
Oh no, they
Not
have.
since
I
NBA
think
players,
I know,
right?
but I think this team, everyone thought there's no chance. I think that I don't know, man. As an American, I want them to win. I don't know, man.
I think since the NBA players have gone, they've only lost once, right? That LeBron year, and then they had to get Kobe to do the redeem team thing.
Yes.
But I don't think they've ever since. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, we'll see. I mean, Canada's sending a good squad. I'm not saying they're going to beat America, but I'm saying they're sending a good squad.
If they lose, I'm going to blame Kawhi Leonard and whoever chose Derek White to be an Olympian.
Well,
Fucking
Kawhi
Derek
Leonard could not.
You think Derek White would be the problem? Get the fuck out of here.
Kawhi couldn't. He can barely play in the regular season. Why would he be playing all these extracurricular games?
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was Litz HD. And now we're going to go to Hat Dreams. Great looking hat right there in the middle. Woo! That's the Cash Money Hat Boys by your boy. Because I don't stop, never stop, won't stop. Yeah. And then we got the Contra hat by Lefty over there. We have a Diamondbacks hat with an IC. Yankees, navy blue and black with the green undervisor. And then we have the Disney Angels. Weston, pick 2, drop 2.
All right. I'm keeping that New Orleans by fucking far. I think that is easily the best hat on this slide. Out of all my 20-plus packages that are waiting at the crib in North Carolina, I can't wait to get my hands on that one. I've been waiting that one for a long time. And I'll also keep the Diamondbacks. I'm loving the colors on it. Even though the UV, I think it's icy blue, I don't mind. It looks sexy as shit with these colors on this hat. I'll keep that too. I'll drop the Indians and I'll drop the Disney A's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any guys, any thoughts?
What's that?
Any thoughts on these hats, guys?
Yeah, I don't think there's a bad hat here, honestly.
Cool.
I like the NOLA. I like the one you did a lot. I think I like the only hat maybe. Now that I look at the Diamondbacks, is that a icy blue under?
Yes,
looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I found a hat. I don't like.
I think the NOLA and the Yankees are the best hats here.
That Cleveland is very good, man.
Yeah.
I like that Cleveland too.
That was a great look. You ever played Contra?
Photo.
Does anybody play Contra besides me here?
Yeah, I played it. This is the most frustrating game ever.
Been a long time. Long time. But man, that up, down, left, right, BA give me a 30 lives. They used to carry me all the fucking way.
Damn, I thought you was too young for that game, bro. How did you? Wow.
So I had like an Xbox, like original, that had a bunch of emulators inside it. It had
you
a
play
lot
on
of
emulator, yeah.
NES, SNES games. So I was playing like Streets of Rage 1 through 3, Contra, all the old Mario games, even Unraid Gems like Clock Tower and the Pokemon games.
Yeah.
I had it all, and those emulators were like my childhood. But yeah, Contra, that game used to frustrate the fuck out of me as a kid.
That's all we had. Imagine buying Contra and that was the game you had. Like, you had to play it even if it wasn't like you kept dying. Like you just kept playing it.
Oh no, we would then we played it so much that we would have to blow on the bottom part of the Nintendo cartridge over, do all kinds of tricks because when you after a while you got to do tricks to get your Nintendo thing to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
fun times. All right, let's get to the next store. Fan treasures, Pierre.
No, I'll actually let Leon take this one since I kind of led the preview. Leon, you want to talk about this one a little bit?
Yeah. So Fan Treasures dropped the first of their Chrome Metallic pack. This is their first part of it. They actually have a Black Metallic pack coming out this weekend. So they started off with the Braves, Mets, Yankees, and Phillies. They always have to have a Phillies potentially with their drops. So Fan Treasures with the White Metallic pack part 1.
Talk to me about this patch on the Mets.
It's a Shea Stadium patch. So it's what their stadium used to be called. So they just have it in a circle. That one's kind of unique. I haven't seen that patch kind of ever be used. So
I like it.
It's kind of dug deep for that one.
Shea,
yeah.
I want to put that on a Braves. I want to put that on a Braves hat.
Yeah. On a Jimmy Jones.
And the Yankees is a Chargers hook, huh? San Diego Chargers?
No, I just think it's just a navy chrome with some gold. Yeah. Maybe Derek Jeter, Michigan hook. I don't know. Weston loves Michigan.
Fuck no.
Good pack.
Pretty good.
There's more of these chrome metallics coming too. So
okay.
Do your thing, John DeMaria. Keep killing it over there. Say hello to my friends at Pro Image Sports Deptford, my favorite fan treasure store. All right. New Era cap. The OVOs and Pierre said he wants that LA one because it's like, fuck you, Kendrick.
No, but it's like these were put in. These teams were selected way before this whole Kendrick thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
but they're kind of like those are the ones, man, for me.
The LA and the Oakland.
The one I definitely don't like is that weird Yankees one and
the orange one, right? So random.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
it's the Nas and Drake.
It looks like each team got like a team color and an alternate. So,
guys,
no, because these are all of them, aren't they?
They had a couple more, I believe.
I don't think so. I think this is all of them.
Listen. Let me tell you.
Toronto, I think.
From left to right.
Oh, there's a Houston too. You're right. There's a Houston.
Yeah.
From left to right, Jay-Z Drake is the Nas Drake, Kendrick Drake, Meek Mill Drake, Snoop Dogg and Drake, Too Short and Drake.
There's 15 of them here.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that Drake got booed in Toronto at a concert?
Yeah,
At a Limp Bizkit concert. Limp Bizkit. Fred Durst brought him up. I mean, that's not his crowd, though.
Yeah, fuck it is.
Limp Bizkit is Drake's crowd.
You like rap if you like fucking Fred Durst.
Just because you like Fred Durst don't mean you got.
Fred Durst was always borderline alternative rock and hip hop.
Yeah, he was like, he kind of fit into that. Now,
hybrid.
I don't start tearing me up in the comments, but like Linkin Park.
Correct.
Like alternative rock
like
and
Papa
then rap.
Roach.
Korn. Korn, Linkin Park,
That's not
fucking.
really his. That's not really
And
his
honestly,
crowd.
Leon, not for nothing, but Toronto's his city, right? I mean, so like, I don't know, like, I'm not sure. Your boy has really done some damage to his brand.
Yeah, Kendrick. Kendrick definitely beat him up a little bit. I'm not going to deny.
I like that you're just like, you own it though. You're like, yeah.
What am I gonna? I'm gonna argue that he's winning
slapped
right
around
now.
Drake like a little bitch.
Yes, anytime you see Drake in a beef, just know that it's not going to end up well, and he's going to fucking fumble the bag, like except for Meek Mill. Besides Meek Mill, he always fumbles the fucking
When
bag.
I posted these OVO hats, they were all hated on because it was Drake. Like, I'm telling you, man, it was like fucking ugly.
Yeah, he played the the pedophile card right, and it's making him look.
You can't play the pedophile card
that?
anyway.
How can you defend that?
Oh my god!
Like if that was like that's the card to play, right?
Push it, team.
He got fucking trashed in that shit, man. He got fucking trashed. It's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
I still appreciate what he's done for the city, though. So
of course,
I don't know.
Of course.
I don't know, man. This is it's like a Ja Rule moment happened all over again. It's bad, man.
I'm loving every minute of it, to be frank with you guys. I've never been a big fucking Drake fan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, man,
But,
he might have. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, Pusha T fucking murdered him without the pedophile card. Common murdered this motherfucker without the pedophile card years ago. It don't take that much because Drake's gonna end up fucking himself like he always does. He's not built for these moments.
All right. Now, besides the OVO hats, they decided to drop these Flectar, camouflage, camos, all the real tree, Bape and Ape looking brims. Guys, what stands out? Which hat would you definitely get out of all of these variety of brims?
Flectar. I'm taking the Flectar.
Which one do you like more? Okay, Mr. Flectar. Which one do you like more? The Baby Texas or the White Sox?
The White Sox. Like the White Sox, I said it earlier, you can never go wrong with a black crown, Flectar brim button two-tone combo. It is so fucking clean, and it's easy to execute, and it makes my sexy Flectar stand out like a motherfucker. Yes!
Andrew Brand just calling it Flectar.
Andrew, what a hater. What a hater.
Hey, speaking of that, like, upon listening to the Eminem album more, I actually enjoy the album.
Apparently, you're supposed to listen to it backwards.
Huh?
Apparently, you're supposed to listen to it backwards. And,
I don't care. The album's really good, man.
And
he did his thing.
Because it's like Slim Shady kills Eminem, but if you listen to it backwards, Eminem kills Slim Shady or something.
Do you know he's 51 fucking years old?
Yeah, he looks good for 51.
Yeah, he's a robot, man. I think they replaced him.
That Toby song is insane. Houdini's
I
great.
like the song with Jelly Roll. I listened to that one.
Oh yeah, Save Myself is great. I think. Mm-hmm. Then there's
one where he's like dead and he's talking to Haley. That one, at least.
Oh, that one's good too. Yeah, that one's
lonely.
Good too.
That made me sad.
That one's good, man.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a good fucking. That other song, Fuel, is great.
Yeah.
Dude, that album is 90% great.
I will say, I liked the album. I think Common's was way better, though, in my opinion. Common's album was fucking glorious to me. That's like the old head out of me fucking screaming for joy.
No, I love the Common album too, but that Eminem album to be 51, right, and still relevant like that is fucking crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said there's one thing like that. Go listen to his verse in the song "Fuel." It's crazy. It's crazy.
I was listening to it while traveling, so I don't know if I really paid enough attention. Like
dude,
a lot of like airport stuff, on a plane stuff.
But definitely one of his better albums in a long goddamn time.
Well, he hasn't made albums in a long time, right?
Oh, he has. It's just like Revival, for example, was just dookie. Music to be murdered by sides A and B were very
Yeah.
People only praise Kamikaze because that's when he was stomping on MGK's grave at the moment and turned him into a pop star, rock star. But yeah, no, this album's great. It's pretty
Were you
good.
guys ever the type to blast your music out loud when driving?
In high
Like,
school,
full
oh fuck
blast?
yes.
Yeah, I
Fuck
used to have 12-inch subs in my car.
Really, Leon?
In my Civic.
I'm shocked. I thought you listened to your music at volume 7.
Nah, I had a big ass sub in my car. And we didn't like bolt it down, so if you hit like a turn too hard, it would go out. It'd be so annoying.
I gotta admit, my mom was pretty. I was talking to Anna about this the other day. My mom was pretty cool, man. I was playing some fucking really crazy, like I'm talking like Death Row, like at its peak. Like I'm talking like fucking like just raunchy music coming out of my bedroom. My mom was like, "Just don't let your dad hear it."
When I was, remember I told you that I learned how to speak English listening to Doggy Style?
Yeah,
I was 7 years old, and I told my mom to buy that album, and my mom didn't speak English, so she didn't know what the hell was going on. I love that one and Naughty by Nature's Hip Hop Hooray album. Were the ones that
listen. Tretch is an underrated MC.
helped me. Yeah.
No, he is. He's underrated. It's just the thing that hurt him was that he was on that in that group, and it became like crossover kind of. But like,
correct.
He was a great lyricist, man. All right, you guys ready to move along?
Yeah, let's go. We go to My Fitteds. Yeah, a lot of hats here that dropped last week from them. My highlight here is going to be that LA with the stars all around it.
Paramount.
Yeah.
What's your favorite, Leon?
I like the LA. And the Phillies. I kind of like that kind of like faded, slight bluish kind of color.
Yeah.
So I go Philly, LA. LA script, not the star one. And the Ernie's kind of solid too, I would say.
Yeah. Anything stand out to you, Weston?
USC. That one I think is the winner out of this whole thing. The Rose Bowl that represents when they did the college football world a favor and took out those Wolverine bastards in the national championship in the Rose Bowl.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, so I know a lot about the Rose Bowl histories because this was back when they would pick specific bowls to be national champions. And John Jay did right, like yeah, final score USC this, that other team this, and I was like, oh, okay, I fucking dig this hat. I was talking my shit in the comments, and I had the Wolverine fans coming at me. I'm like, hey, it's all the rivalry digs, man. I mean, fuck your team, but hey, man.
Here goes Weston. He was born in fucking 2005. Talking about 1990, great year.
No, but like that's how I am with baseball. I can fucking talk about baseball all the way back, man. I mean, that's like if you're a real fan, that's sometimes what you do. All right, let's move on, fellas. You're right, Snap. There are a lot of hats this week, man.
Yeah, holy.
Yes, it is. Here goes Pro Society. They took their shot at with the Korean flag on the Giants, which I think is the highlight. And then New Era Capo with his Phillies. Beautiful work by
just so
our
everyone
friend.
knows, Snap did tell Leon and I before the show that one of his favorite mentors on earth is Kim Jong-il. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that. So kind of helps you guys to understand a little bit more about Snap. That's one of his mentors. So I just want to make sure you guys heard that from us. Snap, what's your favorite?
Me and Dennis Rodman, we hang out all the time with him.
These are pretty good photos too, eh? They're stepping up the game.
Yeah.
No, their photos have been good though.
I like the Dodgers Vin. I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, you besmirched his name last week.
Yeah, Vin Diesel, Vinny Del Negro.
You're talking about like someone that's it's like blasphemous to talk like that.
Baseball religion people not gonna like that.
It's like, what's your VIN number to your car? Vehicle identification number.
Yeah, you keep going, Snap. You keep going.
All right.
You're gonna anger the Dodger gods.
You brave, man. You kicking a bee's nest right now.
All right, let's move on here.
All right.
JTP, Pat and I think we're the first ones to reintroduce that Kingston Indians logo. We did 3 colorways about 10 months ago, almost a year ago.
I was so surprised those guys were back in the system.
Yeah,
they're clean logos too.
Hell yeah!
That black one that
brown,
I
and navy.
Yeah, I got the black one with the K on the side.
The brown one's my favorite, though. The brown one was my favorite.
I tried getting that one, but it sold out. I was like, fuck. But I got the black, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool with this one, too.
And we did a real tree, too, that sold well.
Yep.
All right, so they're back on to this dirty-ass fucking floor. But what do you guys like in here, Leon?
I like how they smushed their hats. I just picture someone just rubbing these hats into shape. Like, what's going on with this Texas? Is that low pro?
I think they went too Bangladeshi on that one. They said, hey, we got to make this look like Bangladesh, and they fucking went way too
bottom left one. Yeah, it's like they put it on a small person's head and just rubbed it down. Yeah, I mean, all being equal, I guess the athletics is kind of cool. Scott Hatterberg.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Moneyball.
They're like, I don't want to hear one more thing about egg-shaped hats.
This is crazy what they do. They don't even look like they come from the New Era factory.
Nah, these motherfuckers are definitely altering these things, man. The only one that looks like it's China that they didn't really fix right is the Indians.
This is crazy. I don't understand.
Not a good week for them.
I mean,
someone saying ask Snap to pronounce Kingston because he always says Kingston.
Kingston, Jamaica.
Oh, I'll pronounce it for you, tu madre.
But yeah, that athletics looks good, pre-stripper glitter before it gets to your crib.
Yeah. Before they send in Puerto Rico.
Let's move on because we got some more slides. So Fresh Clothing. Look at all these. Goodness gracious.
It's like a Bay Area overload right there.
I like the camel hat.
Leon, keep 2, drop 2.
Bottom right. A's, so like the chrome A's. I'll also take the San Fran, the black brown, dropping top left, that pink Street Fighter Ultra Alpha version, and then I'll drop the San Fran below it.
Okay.
You got it right this time.
How about you, Snap? Keep 2, drop 2.
I'm going to keep the chrome. I'm going to keep the one in the middle, dead smack middle with the Ricky. And I want to keep the one on the bottom left. That one's very nice. We're going to drop the Alpha on the top left and then the middle left as well. We're going to drop those.
I mean, if you're an A's or a San Francisco fan, this store definitely has a lot of stuff for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
All right. That's it.
Ooh,
wow. This was a long-ass show.
Did it.
Of course. Long, but fucking amazing.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I didn't feel rushed. And I didn't feel questions.
Usually the one rushing is you.
Nobody rushes other than you, pal.
I think some of the most classic moments is when Snap's trying to rush it, and then Pierre, Leon, and whoever will just drag this shit out as long as they can, and Snap looks so fucking annoyed. Like the Keepers, Sleepers, Whippers with duffel bag cougs. I thought Snap was gonna fucking blow up.
Snap does this thing where he goes like this.
I didn't fold my arms today.
I have trollish tendencies when I want to.
Yeah. Oh, when you sense something, yeah, it's
when I sense like something's awry, I could become like just a complete asshole, man.
Yeah.
You know. But listen, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Remember, We started the show with this, and I want to end it with this. The 3 ways you can support our channel, right? Engage, engage, engage. That doesn't mean just here. That means on the Discord. That means on the Instagram. Wherever you are, the broadcast channels, whatever, engage. The second thing is share our content. Anytime you get a chance on one of your platforms, I don't care if you have 20 followers or 20,000 followers, share the content. And also join the Vault Club. And Leon and I, again, are going to be working on a $4.99 tier. That'll still have some perks, not as good as the $9.99 one, but certainly we're going to put that up there to give people a cheaper option to support the channel. So I want to thank everybody again for joining us. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And like Pierre said, if you want to join the Vault Club, it's in the description of every video that we do upload. For Weston, Snap, Leon, and Pierre, we're out here.
See you, everybody.